ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jason, and you are watching Deep-Seated Geek, Episode 4. Actually, that was 8, so I'm only doing 4. The topic for today is how to make a kick-ass mix CD. Now, in my line of work, I am one of the fortunate few who gets to listen to whatever music he wants to throughout the day. And because of that, almost every month I've been creating a new playlist for the better part of 10 years now. And to this day, I can honestly say I've never had anyone complain about the type of music that I play. And it's also one of the reasons why a lot of my clients come back to see me month to month. Now, that's not me bragging. Well, I'm kind of bragging, just a little bit. But essentially what I'm trying to say is that it's not rocket science. Even if you have the worst taste in music, you can make a kick-ass CD mix too. Here's how you do it. First, decide what you're creating it for. You wouldn't use the same music list that you use to go jogging with when you're trying to relax with a good book. Much like you wouldn't use the same mix that you usually use when you want to just de-stress and like rageaholic down the highway when you're trying to have dinner with your in-laws. So for this example, we're going to use two scenarios. One, pick a list that gets your blood flowing, and number two, pick a list that gets you in relaxation mode. Second, pick 20 songs that you associate with the words relaxed and excited. Don't get too attached to the songs, because the end result of those 20 songs that you pick for each of those set lists, you may be only using one of them in the final list. Third, look back over that list now and try to decide which of those songs are fairly well known to the public, or at least to your circle of friends. And those songs are going to be the ones we're going to replace now. Now comes the process of elimination. Write down the name of the artist for each one of those songs, and if you see the same artist come up throughout the list, those songs are the first to go, and you need to replace those ones with a different song. Now here's how you go about replacing them. Go to a website, such as the one that I frequently use, called allmusic.com, and look up the band names that you've listed there. Now hit the tab that says Related, and start looking through the bands. There you will find lists that say which artists have been influenced by that group, which groups have influenced that group, and artists that are similar to that group. Now look over all those names, and pick the ones that you don't recognize. Start going through all the albums that are listed there, picking out the ones that are the editor's choice, and try to find the songs that are listed as staff favorites in there. Now on the actual website, you should find tracks that have samples on them. If not, you can go to iTunes, and they usually have sample tracks as well. Pick and download some of the songs that are to your liking, and before you know it, you've got a whole new playlist that is brand new to your friends and to yourself as well. And if you truly can't find a replacement for the artist that you originally selected, keep the original artist, but try and find a track that's not getting a lot of radio play. Last but not least, how do you put it all together? An easy way to make a playlist is to go from the slowest song to the fastest song. It's a really good method to use if you're jogging and you want to keep your pace with the flow of the music. One of the methods I use when I'm trying to create a relaxation mix is that I pick 4 of the slowest songs and 4 of the fastest songs in the entire playlist. Now here's where it might get confusing, so pay attention and use that rewind button in the playlist below if you need to. I start with the 4th slowest track, and I pick 2 random ones that can gradually bring the pace up to the fastest track, which will be the 4th in the whole set list. From there, I pick 1 track to go from the fastest back down to the slowest, bringing the pace down again. So it's kind of like I'm building a pulse throughout my playlist. There's peaks and valleys throughout the whole thing. So you want to start with the quicker songs, leading to the slower songs. So a semi-slow song leads up to the fastest, down to a medium slow, up to a second fast, third slowest, third fast, slowest, and so on. Of course, you could just hit random on your playlist and that's it. But where's the fun in that? This is a great way not only to expand your musical tastes, but also get your creative brain working and stave off boredom. And if you feel like you've come up with a pretty great mix, why don't you share it with the rest of us and put it in the comments section below. Just type out your selections as they appear on your playlist. And if you like someone else's playlist, why not tell them and hit a little like button on there, and share alike. And that brings us to the end of another episode of Deep-Seated Geek. Thank you very much for watching, and if you liked this video, please indicate below with the little like button down there, and you can also hit share to share this with your friends and family. You can also subscribe to the channel to keep updated with new videos that come out every week or so. You can hit us up on Facebook, or follow me on Twitter if you like. And with that, we'll see you next time. Take care.